These fancy fits puts and takes real danger. And we meet Ocean Navy Tour sprinters in training with Salon as their coach. Plus, there are multiple views from the Hatchland's nest. All this and more when Oak Navy comes right back.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002. It's Gillette Stadium. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19, 79 Bronco. 18, Pioneer.
Right to the air with May. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Oh no, no coverage going to set up on this party.
Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's
Fucking
brought
good
down
pass.
after a nice
That's
gain
right,
and
that's
a
right.
1st down. On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Cut near the goal line.
Wow.
Touchdown, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. Gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kick this one away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
The rookie from Tennessee found that opening, ends up with a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st down throw for May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Finds him over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shot. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Browns pick it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Called in by Njoku, left side. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Throwing from the gun. Got a man. It's Njoku. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Built up this one off to his running back, complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Called in by Waddle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Gets everything he has under this throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work the ball and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
To the air on first down, May. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Still inches to go on third down. Going play action, May. Caught by the open man. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
May trying again here on second. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Wheeled in by Njoku. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's the snap on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Browns pushing for points. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still has some space inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Handoff. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That one hits for 30. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field, the tone of this drive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air yet again, May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Dropping back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing from the gun here. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on the defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craves man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. But he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled by Keon White there. No gain here after a gain of only 1. And now they'll face 3rd and 9. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on 1st. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's the pistol snap to May. Chased out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right side. This is caught inside the 15. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
May now from the gun. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed them just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Running this one left. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
That one's complete right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. On play action, here's May. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one taken in by Baker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On the gun, it's May.
I could have fucking picked that off.
Touchdown, New England.
Fuck.
On his Moody
Oh.
for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. To the air on 1st down, May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's May. This throw is cut. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. To the air yet again, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle.
What?
Forward and get in. Touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The give now out of the shotgun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Kidder. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
2nd and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. Is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is May. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. 2nd and inches.